not going nowhere.
Stay in work.
Stay in work for them.
It is cold.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'll call this meeting of the Mitchell City Board of Works to order. And Rex and I are present. David said he would not be able to make it, so we will still conduct business.
Yes.
We've got, the minutes,
Yeah, the draft there.
okay. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Look over those minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
All right, I'll second that. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, minutes are approved. Sign on the dotted line, or in this case, solid line.
Perusing those.
And we'll go through the claims.
Thank you.
Where's David?
He's busy.
Thank you.
Lease payment, what's that, on the trash truck?
Yeah,
Okay,
either the trash truck or
Grapple.
the grapple truck
Oh,
or the
grapple,
cans,
yeah.
the
One
original
or the
order
other.
cans too.
yeah, one or the other.
Yep.
Okay. What I thought, but wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, well, we only see it every quarter, so.
Yeah. Okay.
We have invoices, that's for the, cookies with Santa.
Yeah.
So we've got some of those fundraiser for the downtown Christmas invoices in there for various things.
Yes.
Be here before we know it.
Yes.
Oh, ain't that the truth? I'm dreaming of a cheap one.
Is there such a thing?
I don't know, Don. Pretty cheap around our house anymore. You got 3 kids and their spouses and 13 grandkids.
That's a lot of Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the grandkids will catch up to you.
Oh, yeah. Mainly for them anyway. As long as everybody can be to the house and be there for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, and I'm happy. Christmas to me, just another day anymore, you know. I don't care. When she retired and your income drops by like $20,000
Yeah.
a year,
Yeah,
it makes a big difference.
You have to
That's true.
adjust, don't you?
You do. And we've done, you know, fairly well. Of course, one thing does help, everything around the house is paid for.
Well, that's the way, hopefully it is for all of us when we
Yeah.
get our last
Yeah.
retirement age.
Yep.
We don't have any debt out there to worry about. Oh, a lot of these are the usual suspects and
Yeah.
a few of
Yeah.
them are different, but
Most of it's just normal stuff. Normal like that, don't take you long to look at it. You know what it is.
yeah.
See, we got a water boil. Water leak. Had a water leak, I guess, somewhere, and
yeah. Long, somewhere up around Orchard.
yeah. But, the way the weather is, you can expect that. Even when it's 90 degrees, you can expect it.
That's true.
Oh, well, it's not just us, it's everybody.
$47 a ton.
Last time I bought concrete there at the house, I paid $55 a yard. So you can see how long that's been.
Yeah. I think that was stuff for the sidewalk too, that
Yeah.
vendor,
Mhm.
so.
Lots and lots of paper. All right, I'll make a motion that we approve the claims as presented.
I'll second that.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, claims.
That's you. Payroll.
Payroll.
You.
Mhm.
I'll make a motion to pay the payroll.
All right, I'll second that motion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
That will make all the city employees feel better.
Yeah, well,
It's kind of, I mean, we actually already paid them, so this is, there's no way for us to prove it.
Yeah.
With the paper, so, but the state said that's what we have to do, so that's what we're
Yeah.
doing.
we just
We do what we're told.
do what we're told. That's the way I am at home, just do what I'm told.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Okay, we'll review those, we have some utility adjustments for today.
You know how to do, don't you, Don?
I do.
These are for last month.
Whoever coined that term, happy wife, happy life.
That's
what they were
right.
Talking about.
Exactly.
don't know if either of you watch 60 Minutes on a regular basis or not, but, I saw where they've been in Bloomington first on and off for the last couple of months. And yesterday they were on Kirkwood with John Mellencamp. And they said it was gonna be a segment on 60 Minutes, I'm not sure when.
Yeah.
But it's really around the football program, because Mellencamp's a huge IU sports fan,
Oh,
period.
yeah.
He goes to the basketball games and football games and everything, so that'll be pretty interesting,
Yeah, it would be.
you know, when that segment's on.
Well, they have an art gallery on Kirkwood anyway that displays a lot of his art that's for sale, so it's a good tie in there for them too. This is just a proposal. I wonder, give you guys a chance to ponder it. So right now, we use, the company Voice, their Keystone products for our, utilities and in the clerk's office, treasurer. They have a new, cloud-based application, so the products we use now are based in our offices. This is a cloud-based format, so we can do it, we can work remotely, we can work from home if we need to, we could have a presentation here, you know, put things on the big screen if we were wanting to run different reports and have discussions in real time that we can't do now, that requires us to have paper for everything. This is more expensive, obviously, and in order to migrate all of our information, the last few years of all the utility stuff and the last few years of the clerk stuff, it would normally cost us $49,000. If we sign up sooner rather than later, they waive that fee. They would not be able to install or change us over until July. They're booked out that far, in doing that. And then whatever we pay, our fees, begin the first of the year. They would prorate whatever we do pay in January for the rest of the year. And then this also includes, so again, it's pricey, but it also includes, I think they said 24 days of training where they come in, cause we have to relearn the entire thing. And, they're here to walk us through every bit, and over the course of those 24 days, then they will see what we need to work on, and if we pick it up and we're amazing, it's obviously gonna be less, doesn't have to be 24 days. And then, this would be split amongst, like, our regular fees, board of work stuff, and the utilities on the total setup, since it's used across the board. And they split it up. So anyway, I want you to look at that, and then what I have not had a chance to do is really dig into, you know, kind of basically, I know what we're paying now, but how it relates, and the format that we have now will not be updated. They said they will, add things as the State Board of Accounts, if they add a new fund number or something like that, that will be added, but there will be no new information added to it, because that's gonna be on the way out. So, we could hold and not do it, but they're estimating in a few years that,
This will be the only.
yes, we'll have to get off that.
Have to go one way or the other.
Exactly, so, you know, do we get our bigger discount now by taking that leap? Or do we save some money and then pay more when we have to change later? It will give us a lot more flexibility, in what we do, a lot less paper, that we can possibly save in record keeping, just user friendly. So there's a lot of, pluses with it, but, you know, there will be a learning curve. It does allow for the utility side, we could do email statements. We don't have to send out all the paper cards, which will save us some postage, save us printing. If people want it, they could also set up an online, account like your Duke Energy bill or your CenterPoint, where you can log in yourself and see what your bill is, pay it like that. That's an option too. And then the credit cards, right now, we run, the credit cards, get a report, and then we have to manually enter everything. This will put those together. So, that time saving, and the less times you touch something, the less likely you are to make a mistake on it, or, you know, that sort of thing, it ties in there directly. And it's more efficient, fewer times you have to enter things and re-enter, then the more
Less
efficient we
time.
are. So a lot of pluses, again, it's a big jump. I did look at this at the last conference I went to, you know, and again, that's just the way everything is moving. So I think it might be beneficial to do it sooner rather than later and get going on it. So I want you guys to read over that, and then if there's any questions, or I sat in on a full, they met with me directly on a Zoom meeting, and we went through how we used everything now. So they made sure we weren't missing something, or if we had something. So we have like an accounts receivable program that we really don't use. So, if we were better trained, nobody ever kind of told us, but that would be in this situation. So then if we send out loan invoices, or however we invoice different things, then that would all connect in there and allow it to be a little more efficient and everything that it does. So, look it over, we don't need to do anything. If we could sign up, you know, if we think we're going to, we should do it by the end of the month, so then we get that discount. We're locked in when that migration starts. But that's a lot of data mining, you know, obviously if we have to harvest 3 years worth of information to offload and then re-enter, I mean, that's a lot of money, but that is a lot of time that's gonna take. And then, again, like I said, they'll send somebody down, so we'll keep the old system up and going while we get trained on the new one, and then they will archive our stuff so that we can still, you know, access it in some way if we need to. So, something to think about.
So what you're saying, then eventually this is the only way we're going to be able to go
Correct.
anyway.
And they also provide software, they work very closely with the State Board of Accounts, so everything they do lines up with what they require. I think there's only maybe 2 software providers in the state, and the majority of them, the municipalities use this one, which we're on. They also do software for libraries and schools. So I think he said the school has already, their migration is complete. They're shutting that one down, so this one's coming. You know, if more people jump on this now, the sooner they get the municipalities on board, the faster they'll get rid of the old system. So, and everybody I've talked to is very interested, you know, that, in doing that, just again, because of the ease of working, and you don't have to back up things all the time. Like in utilities, they have to back up every day. They put it on thumb drive, back it up. It's just a lot of redundancy that is needed, but with this new system, we wouldn't have to do that.
So everything's built into it.
Yes, it would be in a cloud base, so it would back up that way. So that, I think that would be, again, just more efficient.
Well, at first glance, it certainly looks like the way the future's gonna go anyway, so,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if we can save that initial
yeah, I mean, that's
Right.
a substantial amount of,
that, yeah,
fee, that would.
Yeah.
I would think, probably without a doubt, now's the time to go.
I mean, we can,
that's,
I think so too, but I didn't wanna
Well,
pressure,
I'm
cause that was
thinking-
a
yeah,
big ask, but they do
Something-
break it down for us, you know, since we won't be paying it in full. They space it out,
yeah, I seen that.
yeah, so if you are okay with it, then we can, I'll give them the verbal commitment, and they'll send us all the other paperwork that we need to do. But there's quite, you can see there's quite a lot into it, and stuff that, again, we'll have to back up and keep, you know, the data ourselves, so we can access older things, but
Do we need a motion or just an okay?
I would, if you wanna go ahead and make a motion, we can accept it and go ahead.
I'll make a motion that, you proceed with this, project with Boyce Cloud System, changing the record keeping over.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye. Yeah, we just will do it now as later, so,
All
I mean, it's gonna come to it anyway.
Yeah, it is,
And like,
but-
and like I say, you know, we're getting a better deal by getting on them
Exactly,
early,
yes.
you know,
And-
rather than later.
And the fact that they're gonna, again, send somebody down here to train us in person,
Right.
they want us to understand it and learn it. And again, if there's something that we're missing that we should be doing, that'll be a perfect time for us to really hone all of our skills to make sure
Right.
we're not missing,
And
or
you,
just because we've always done it this way, you know, we might be able to be more efficient too.
how far out did you say they was?
July,
July. so
yes,
Probably be warmer than it is today.
Yeah. hopefully.
I would hope
I'm
to.
I would
counting
hope
on
so.
that, Rex.
I hope so. And that's all I got, so.
Alright,
Make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second that,
I know we're all in favor.
yeah,
All right, thank you very much.
yeah, you're welcome,
Thanks.
thank you.